Good morning, welcome in Anki Analysis classes, chapter number 19. Popular resistance to company rule. The early years of the English East India Company rule in India witnessed a large number of upspring and rebellions as we have learned over a period of 100 years. Starting from 1750s to 1850s, the English East India Company adopted various measures to transform India into a colony. Different policies followed by British in India during this period were primarily in the interest of the British. A number of land revenue experiments were made with caused hardship to cultivator, local administrative, how the peasantry and tribal people suffered under the colonial administrative and why the restored to revolve with the brief narrative of important popular upspring we will significant because for the first time it brought together people having different uh, ethnic religion and class background in unified movement against the British rule. Objective. After studying objectives. After studying the lesson, you will be able to discuss the background to the popular revolt which broke out till 1857. Explain the nature of and significance of these revolts. Identify the issues that lead to the revolt of 1857 and analyze the importance and significance of the revolt of 1857. Circumstances are to popular revolt. We have read in earlier lessons that the British rule in India had a number of changes in socio-economic life of the Indian people. The Industrial Revolution we will learn more about in subsequent lesson made it necessary for England to look for a raw material and market in other countries. This necessary guided the policy of the colonial ruler in India. Indian economy was created to serve the interest of British master lead. Let us recall some of the important changes in Indian economic during this period. A new set of property relation was introduced and land was made sellable commodity. Private ownership of land was recognized and number of intermediaries came into existence in between the owner and cultivator of the land. Commercial crops were in, encouraged in places of food crop to serve the British capitalist speculations and investment in land by merchant, bureaucrats and landlord lead to the growth of abstract land laundries. A growing burden of taxation made the cultivation an easy prey to revenue collection merchant and money lender. Transfer of wealth from India to England become a common feature. L- Local industry were supported in order to make way for British manufactured goods. Tribal for lost their tradition rights in land due to the land revenue policy of the British government. All these changes dealt a serious blow to the rural society, particularly the cultivation and tribute for the peasant. The new changes in agrarian economy and social structure mean to a more intensive and systematic exploitation. To recall it again, the colonial rulers were concerned only with collection of revenue in time which were fixed at high rates. Zamindar and other who were engaged in collecting the revenue were least concerned about the paying capacity of the cultivators and forcefully collected the taxes. In meeting the increasing demand of the taxes, the peasants were compelled to sell their lands for or they were caught in the trap of money lenders. Justice could not be expected from the local administration because it was under the influence of the rich. Thus, the under of colonial rule The nexus of the official, the landlords, and the moneylenders combined together to exploit the peasantly Bengal famine of 1770, bear testimony to the devastating effect of British policy over the rural society, along with the colonization of the economy. Changes introduced by the British in local administration and socio created discontent and resentment among local population. This discontent at various jerks took the form of rebellion. Uh, major major appearances before analyze the nature and importance of early resistance to British authority, it would be better for us to be introduced to say to some of the rebellions from 1760s to the revolt of 1857. There were a large number of rebellions spreading over different parts of India. We will discuss these rebellions in two categories: the peasant upstring and the tribute upstrings. Peasant uprising, growing burden of taxation, eviction from land, and the Bengal famine lead to the improvement of the large section of the peasantry. Many of these people being evicted from land joined the band of sannyasi and fakirs. Through they were religion meditation, they used to look the grain stock of the rich and the treasury of the local government. The sannyasi often distribute their wealth among the poor and establish their own government. However, they could not sustain their struggle for long in the face strong repressive measure of the British rule. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee wrote a novel Anand Matki to immortalize the sannyasi rebellion. Peasants of Rangoor and Dinanjor, two districts of Bengal, were uh, aggrieved by the uh, tyranny of the revenue contractors. One such revenue contractor, Devi Singh, created a resign of traitor, torturing the peasant in order to collect taxes. When the British official failed to protect the peasant took the law in their own hands. They attacked the local kacheri and storehouses of the contractor and government officials. The rebels formed their own government and stopped paying revenue to the company agent. This rebellion was in 1783. The rebels were finally forced to surrender before the company official. In the South India, the situation was in so no way different. The disposed landowners and displaced cultivator raised the banner of the revolt. The polygons of Tamil Nadu, Malabar, and coastal Andhra revolt against the colonial rule in the late 18th and the early 19th century. The revolt of Mapils of Malabar was most significant. The Maples of Malabar were the descendants of the Arab settled and converted Hindu. Majority of them were cultivating tenors, landers, laborers, petty traders, and fishermen. If of them were cultivating peasant, landowners, laborers, petty traders, and fishermen. The British conquest of Malabar in the last decade of the 18th century and introduction of British and land revenue administration in Malabar in emerged of Maples over assessment, illegal taxes, eviction from the land, and the change in the land of ownership right caused growing discontentment among them. Thus, they arose in revolt against the British and landowners. The religion leaders helped in strengthening the soldiers of Maples and in developing and British consequence. These maples were suppressed by colonial rulers. In northern India, the Jats of western UP and Haryana revolted in 1824. In western India, Maharashtra was a common center of upswing, and Gujarat also witnessed the revolt of coolies. We can add more to list of peasant rebellions, but let us took an attribute upstream. Tribal upstream. The establishment of colonial rule also affected the tribal people living outside the boundary of the mainstream population. The tribal lived in their own world, being governed by their own tradition and customs. The colonial government extended their authority to the tribal lands, and the tribal were subjected to various extortions. um, the tributes resented the entry of the colonial administration into their land. Take the example of the bills of Khandais and coals of Singhbum, Bihar, who enjoyed indented power under their chiefs. But the British occupation of their territories and the entry of merchant moneylenders and the British administration in these tribal lands curbed the authority of the tribal chief. This led the tribal landers to revolt against the British rule, and the target of attack were all the outsiders in the tribal territories. The insurrections were suppressed by the British. Similarly, the Santals had been living in large tracts of land in the border of Bengal, Bihar, and Orissa. Their livelihood dependent upon the flora and fauna of the jungle. With the introduction of British rule, they were used to clear jungle lands, and once they started cultivation on these lands, they were forcibly evicted. Thus, penetration of landlords, merchants, and moneylenders into their lands brought misery and operations for the simple living Santhal. The operation forced the Santhal to take up arms, and they found their leaders in two brother Sindhu and Kannu. It was believed that Sindhu and Kannu had blessing from the gods to bring an end of their miseries. They decided to get hold of their lands and to set up their own government. The rebellions Santals were supported by the local force like the Khowals, Steels, Lahores, and others. The rebellion Santals ultimately failed in the face of the ruthless suppression by the British. Nature and significance, the uh, easily resistance. The Avam native of the popular revolt make certain points clear about the nature of these revolt. Action of the rebels prove that they were clear about their interests and about their enemies. Some features of the peasant and trouble protest movements demonstrate a certain level of political and social consecution among them. In many instances, local issues might have triggered of rebellions, but in the course of the development of the movement, its objective was broadened. In the mediated context of movement may be operation of local landowners, or once the movement started, it endeavored up to protest against the British Raj. Religious belief, it tries to tradition played a positive role in mobilization the peasant and strengthening their solidarity. Very often, their notation of their own good old past inspire rebels to recover their lost past. Past basically means to the rebels to get relief from exploitation and oppression. Attempt was made by the ruling class of definite the rebellions as a problem of law and under of act of crime. This is complete denial of the peasant understanding of their grievances and their right to protest. It is necessary to understand the domain of peasant and tribal action in its own terms. However, the rebels didn't have a future plan beyond the restoration of the old order. In spite of their limited objective and narrow worldview, the rebels definitely exposed the unpopular character of the colonial rule. Revolt of the 1857 caused and causes. In the early section, we have studied how in different parts of India at different point of the time popular revolt posed as a challenge to the British Raj. In 1857, we see for the first time peace and discontent along with protest of some other section of society against the British conquest brought together various sections of the society in unified movement. The events of 1857 are regarded by many historians as early manifestation of nationalism. Reason of for the revolt. There were specific grievances which actually precipitated the people discontent against the British Raj and led to revolt of 1857. The revolt broke out of 10th May in Meerut when Sepoys revolt and started marching towards Delhi to restore the last Mughal ruler Bahadur Shah II on the throne. The revolt started by the Sepoys were soon spread other section of the society. Why did this happens? The British government or by introducing changes in the land revenue system in the administrative structure made is its rule unexpected to the majority of local population. Lord Dalhousie policy of elections and the doctrine of lapse, particularly the annexation of Awadh and other parts of north and central India created widespread of this continent among the local people in this region. Land is being the major economic resources. The various land revenue settlement like the permanent settlement, Rohitwari settlement, Mahalwari settlement, etc., introduced by the British in India had significant representation on the land, basically aimed increasing the government revenue earning and creating a class of local agent of who will stand in support of British Raj. All these had distress consequences on the cultivator and growing revenue demands even completed Tulak, Tulakdar and other chief to sell their land, money lending and action of property further added promotion of British manufactured goods and neglect of indigenous industry. Beside the economic grievances at the social level, there was a strong reaction in the local society against the British intervention in their age-old customs and tradition, being guided by the philosophy of resile superiority. A section of the British of the social legislation introduced by the British, particularly the abolition of sati and the widow remarriage act, had a negative effect on the common people. These changes were viewed as intervention in the local tradition and culture. Added to this was the were views as intervention in the local tradition and culture. Added to this was the fear of conversion or to Christianity. All these aligned the people from the British Raj. The CPUs had their own reason for resistance. The CPUs were unhappy for low pay and racial discrimination in matters of promotion, pension, and term of services. Soldiers who was basically hailing from the peasant famine were also unhappy with agitated for various reasons, but an immediate provocation was their suspicious that they would be forced to renounce their cultural ethos of centuries old society. Just before the of the infield refills, which had to battle off before loading, were reporting greatly with pork and beef fat. This was perceived as an attack on the religious belief of the soldiers. Both the Hindus and Muslim sentiment of the suppose was reflected have inter- entertained these evils designed first to destroy the religion of the whole. Hindustani account of our religion have combined with the people and have not spread alive one uh, infiltrated and have re-established Mandali dynasty on them town. Causes of the revolt. Initial distribution started in March 1857 when at Barakpur near Calcutta, Mangal Pandya asked other supposed to rise against the British military officers and killed the British Arjantan. Mangal Pandey was later arrested and hanged to death. After that, in May 1857, at Meerut, the regiments of the Indian Squad shoot down the British officers, broke open the prisons, released their comrades, and crossed over to Delhi to appeal Bahadur Shah II, the Pinocchio Mughal emperor, to become their leaders. Rumor spread about the fall of British rule, and soon the rebellions spread to other parts of the north and central India. In about the spy proclaimed that Spy Roy the had arrived. Dissatisfaction and delusions against the British Raj brought many revolt. In Awadh, the revolt spread to Lucknow, Kanpur, Allahabad, Banaras. Massive response among the civil population. Some important leaders of the rebellions were Rani Lakshmi Bai, Tatya Topi, Begum Hazrat Mahal, Nana Sahib Kunwar, Singha of Arham. Nature and consequence of their revolt. Nature. Historians are different opinion regarding of nature of the revolt of 1857. British historian interpreted the revolt as a military the spoil, ignoring the grievances of the local people and the participation in the movement. The British historian feel that the rebellions was injured by the suppose and some landholders and princes having vested interest. Recent researchers on 1857 however argues that self-interest motives didn't have much significance before the combined opposition to the unpopular British regime. Some historians view in the revolt of 1857 the first war of Indian independence. These who don't agree with the interpretation argue that the rebel leaders didn't make an attempt to establish a new social order. They tried to restore the old Mughal rule by inviting Bahadur Shah II. It is sad that the ultra-Indian initiative and priority were too centered in the experience of change. These were no national revolt in 1857. The discontent were fractured in loyalty and intention, often looking back to a society and a policy which were no longer viable. Thus, it was not a revolution but just a restoration. Recent studies on the revolt of 1857, however, focus on the popular participation in the revolt beside the Spy the Tulakdar rural peasantry participated in large number in revolt. In case the Awadh, it has been shown that the Tughlaq and the peasant jointly launched the attack even in many places when Tughlaq Bar made peace with the British peasant continued with their movements. The spy had linkage that their kinsmen in the villages and revolt of the spy influenced the civilian population to validate the grievances against the British rule. Thus, the revolt of 1857 took the character of popular uprising causes of the failure of the revolt. In spite of popular participation in the revolt of 1857, the rebels were ultimately forced to surrender before the British reason for the failure of the rebels were. The rebels had limited supply of arms and ammunition. There was a lack of communication and centralized leadership among the rebels. The British had sufficient resources and also better arms and equipments. The rebels didn't have clear political agenda for focus except their distrust on the foreign ruler. The rebels, in spite of the popular character of the movement, had failed to uh, enlisted the support of merchant, intellectual, and many local princes that rather supported for the British. Significant of the revolt. The British through managed to support the revolt but realized that the exist of people resistment. The event of 1857 the event of 1857 compelled the British to re-examine their policy towards India after the revolt. Therefore, they adopted a strategy to check the future incidents of such revolt. In order to win back to the confidence of local princes, the British made a declaration that they would to no longer expand their existing territories. Possessive special award were given to the loyal princes in the requirement of the army community. Caste tribute and regional loyalty were encouraged in order to check the solidarity among soldiers. The British took resources the policy of divide and rule by the tactfully utilization, caste, religion, and regional identity of Indian people. Another important consequence of the revolt of 1857 was the declaration of Royal Proclamation in 1858. By this proclamation, India's administration was taken over directly in the British crown, abolishing East India Company rule. Finally, through the rebels failed their heroic struggle against the British Raj left a deep impression in people's mind. The spirit of Indian nationalism, which was a formative stage in second half of the 19th century, was greatly influenced by the revolt. What you have learned in this lesson, we have learned that the establishment of the British rule in India has resulted in transformation of India into a colony of the British Empire. Rural society was greatly affected. This transformation, being evicted from their land, peasants become laborers on their own lands. Different forms of taxes made their life more miserable, whereas those who were engaged in small industry had to close their factories. As a result of the British administration compelled the peasantry to ban their grievances through rebellions. Rebellions were not successful before the organized British armed force. However, this struggle paved the way of future challenges of the British Raj in India. In the regard, the revolt of 1857 is unique in the sense that cutting across the caste to the British rule through the efforts of the rebels field, the British government was pursued to change their policy towards India.